Some stories aren't just stories, they're capable of reminding us what human spirit can do. Today, I'm witnessing a story of resilience, responsibility, and trust me, extraordinary courage. At just 17 years of age, if I'm not wrong, Oviya, she lost her father, the person she loved the most. And I think her elder sister became the family's sole breadwinner, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So she made a silent promise to herself that I am going to clear CMA at the earliest, preferably, of course, in the first attempt, get a job as early as possible, and stand as a pillar for her family. So every page that she has studied did not just carry a dream but a responsibility, because every day she has chosen courage over grief, which is very difficult to do, trust me on that. And now that promise has turned into reality. Please welcome All India rank holder 30 from Chennai. She's a first attempt achiever whose journey is far, far, far more inspiring than just a rank. Welcome, Oviya. How do you feel?
Thank you so much. I can't believe I'm giving an interview with my favorite faculty now.
Oh my God.
It's
Thank
really a
you.
surreal feeling. Uh, Not believe that it is reality. It's just a dream come true moment, ma'am.
It is actually, I would just tell you that congratulating you would be an understatement. So I'm not even taking that effort, because it has been an absolute privilege for me to be a part of that small but incredible journey of yours. Because I believe, as a mentor, moments like these remind me what I do, why I do this, because I couldn't be more prouder of you. Proud of the rank, of course, yes, but even more proud of the strength behind it. I really don't know, Via, if I should say this or not, but in my entire journey, this is the first time I have actually cried so much knowing a student's result. As teachers, many a times we get emotional seeing you grow or seeing you suffer, but today, when I read that message, I got to know about your struggles. I just wanted to find a way to come to you and give you a tight hug. And I promise I will. Whenever I fly to Chennai, I'm definitely going to visit you. I'm so, so, so very proud of you, Vita. Can't
Really
really
feeling
put it into
emotional, ma'am.
words. Okay. So
Actually,
my interaction has to begin with the first question, that is, how was your mother's reaction or your sister's reaction? Because they're equally a part of your success. So,
yes, ma'am.
how did you check
So,
your result? With your mother and sister, or alone you were checking?
no, ma'am. The result was declared around 6:30 early in the morning.
Correct.
So, I kept the alarm in the night itself, and I woke up at 6. So I was roaming here and there. I was very nervous, and my hands were shivering. And I got the link that the result was declared.
Declared.
So I
Okay.
ran to the room and woke them up. Come, the result has declared, mommy,
You didn't
like
check
that.
your result. You
So.
first went to your mother's room.
No, ma'am. I called them. I decided we should
Okay.
sit together and see the result.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and then I lighted the lamp and prayed to the God for 5 minutes, and then I
That's
sat
so sweet.
for seeing the result. First word I saw was congratulations, final completed. So, okay, happy. I took a big breath. Okay, we need not take the books again here after. Finally, it's over.
Correct. Correct. Finally, it's
Like
over.
that. Later on, I approximately calculated my total. So I scored around 257 in group 3 and around 300, like 297 in group
Correct.
4. So it was around 550. So I was sure that there are chances to get a rank.
Better.
So I decided to check the provisional rank list, but my hand started shivering and I was scrolling very fastly. I missed my name. And I
Okay.
had a mindset to check it from last. So I had thought of getting some 45th rank like that. So
Okay.
I thought of checking it downwards, down to upwards. So I was scrolling is very fastly, so I missed my name. I thought, oh, I missed the rank. Later on, my sister said, "You're very nervous. Wait, let's scroll it very slowly here." Like that. Then suddenly we saw my face in the list and got emotional. I started
Oh,
crying. My
oh
mom
my
started
God.
crying. My sister was the only one there to console us.
She
Okay, it
was
is a happy
composed and
news.
okay.
Yes, ma'am. She said it is happy news. You need not cry. Like, but it was yes, those sleepless nights, those
Correct.
everything. The moment I saw my name in that list, I started missing my father. So it was all his dream
Of course.
to get
But he
ranked in
must be
CMA.
so very proud of you.
Yes,
He
ma'am.
is
Yes, ma'am.
definitely watching you and he must be so very proud of you. So, were
Yes,
you
ma'am. Thank you.
expecting a rank?
Um, After when I was starting my final journey, I was decided I should get a rank in final, ma'am. Because in
Okay.
Inter, I was not able to write both the groups together. I
Okay.
was doing my regular college BCom honors. So I was not able to give it together. So I
Okay.
was preparing for both the groups together in Inter, but due to some semester exams clashing with our exams, I was not able to give my group two exams. So
Okay.
I wrote it separately and scored 280 plus in both the groups
Oh,
individually.
wow.
So everyone was advised me to write both the groups together in final so that I have chances to get
To
ranked.
get a
So when
rank,
I
correct.
started my final journey, I was sure that I should get a rank. I should prepare in such a way that I should be able to get a rank. But later on, I after joining articleship, after 4 months only, I bought the classes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I was not able to watch classes with my articleship. It will when I
Correct.
reach home, it will be around 9 o'clock. Then I will
Oh,
eat and then I will sleep. So rarely, weekly, 3 days only I will be able to see the classes. So I was not even able to finish three subjects fully during my articleship.
okay.
So I decided to take exam leave for 5 months, and then we can come back after our exams and finish the remaining 2 months. So
Correct.
I took 5 months of exam leave. At the time, I was having five entire subject to watch classes. I finished only three subject
Only
classes,
three subjects
five
during
subject.
articleship, correct.
Yes, ma'am. So later on, I started, and the entire five subject were vast. I was able to finish the um, brief subject classes first, then vast subjects like DT, IDT, CFR, everything was pending. So
Okay.
after exam leave, when I started seeing the classes, I realized that once we go to job and then we start studying, we are not able to sit for the full day and watch classes. So it was so
Correct.
difficult for me to shift to that studying phase or that hardworking phase. So our
Correct.
entire mind is now seeing everything as system. So if I able to type in system for 2 hours, but I was not able to write it for 2 hours. So it took almost more than 1 month to shift our mind to the this studying phase, ma'am. So it is
And to
too
create
difficult.
that discipline. So
Yes, ma'am. It is.
during that 5 months, you have done the classes, you have revised, and you have prepared everything. And then you are
No, ma'am.
here, got
Actually,
a rank. Huh.
I was about to give my attempt in December 25, last
Okay.
attempt, ma'am. But that 5 months were not enough for me, so I decided to skip that attempt so that I gave in June 26, ma'am.
Okay, great. You took a great decision. So sometimes deferring an attempt is also fine if you're aiming for a rank and you're so dedicated like a student like Ovia, I would say. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
is there if I had to say that, okay, give me one quality that you feel that every ranker has, what would be that one quality?
Maybe not giving up and being consistent, ma'am.
Being consistent and not giving up. Great.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so when you have said about consistency, I would also want to ask because many students have this conception that I'm not good enough, I'm not that AIR material. So, is getting an AIR all about intelligence or has also to do to a great extent something with your habits?
Not at all, ma'am. I have saw my friends who have not secured good marks in their schoolings or not in college. They have got just 50% or 60% in their schools and college, but they have secured R 10, R 15, and
Okay,
everything. So that is not about intelligence or talent or memorizing power or anything, ma'am. We should be consistent enough. We should be always keep in touch with the subject. And in the just 3 hours, our entire that 6 months or 1 year of effort will be tested. So we
Correct.
should be using our mind in such a way that we should be able to present whatever is we have revised in the past 1 year or 6 months, ma'am. So the
Correct.
presence
Correct.
of mind alone will be working in the 3 hours of
So
exams, ma'am.
intelligence is that cherry on the cake, but the cake has to be your consistency, your habits, your discipline, right? That is going to take you through. Okay,
Yes,
so I
ma'am. Yes,
believe that is that one quality every student should develop to succeed, right?
yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, coming to law. So if I would say if law were a person, how would you describe it? Unpredictable, friendly, complicated, grumpy. How did you find law?
My my lifelong enemy, ma'am.
Are you
Sorry for
lifelong enemy?
Yes, ma'am. To be honest, from childhood itself, I hate theory subjects, ma'am. Especially law, remembering the sections and those lawful terms are very difficult for me to remember and everything, ma'am. In Inter, it was like a self-study, ma'am. I took some classes, but that was not efficient for me. So
Okay,
I
okay,
was doing self-study for law. So that time, to be honest, I was mugging up the entire A category chapters and I cleared it. It is a
okay.
bad example for students, but in inter, that's what I have done. But so in final, I all my friends are a little seniors to me, ma'am. Because after inter, I took 1 year break for my college final year. I was not able to do
Okay,
my article. So
okay,
all my friends cleared during that time. So I got some suggestions from them. Every one of them told to understand law, to get a conceptual knowledge of its background, you
correct.
should opt for Shivangi Agarwal, ma'am.
Okay,
So
that's
without
sweet.
any doubt, the second subject I purchased was law, ma'am. Without any doubt,
Okay,
I didn't go for any research or anything. I purchased your class.
how sweet of
So
you.
I can still remember the first class I watched, ma'am. You told law is not something which you can study for 7 days. You can finish the portion and then take it after 20 days. You will find it entirely new, new alien like that. I can still remember the example you told to relate that law with the practical world and everything. And when I go back to finish my articleship for 2 months, they were doing some MCA filing, ROC filing, that AOC for delayed filing and all. So I can
Okay.
easily relate to that. I can able to recollect the due dates, everything, and easily. So everyone was asking how we are able to recollect everything. Adu MCA website is a boring website. How you are able to
I
connect
know.
this much?
Because there are
Everyone
many
was
procedural things in
Yes,
MCA,
ma'am.
of
It's
course.
very difficult to remember each and every step, but I was easily able to connect, especially your chart books are the best, ma'am, for the revision purpose.
Okay, so
Uh,
was there any moment where you genuinely doubted yourself that I will not be able to clear the exam, or you were always sure of passing? Like during giving the exams, all the 8 papers, or maybe after the exams, you thought that no, 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 I've done some mistake or anything like that, or any paper that didn't go as you expected.
Actually, DT was not that much good, ma'am. Actually, the paper was easy. Everyone around me was saying that okay, it is a much easier paper. But something I had done some mistake in my revision, or after
Okay,
that four exams, I felt exhausted, ma'am. So first 2 days, I was giving my fullest. I was sleeping for just 3 hours, and I was giving for law, CMAD, and all. I was giving my fullest. But after that four exams, during the DT exam, I felt too exhausted, and I felt like I was not at all feeling like giving revision during that of a day. So I was not able to completely revise the portion. So after writing DT exam, I thought if I get 40, it's enough for me in DT. I can get the aggregate in
mhm,
the remaining subjects. Like that, I thought, ma'am. But later
okay.
on, somehow I cleared it, ma'am.
So even the toppers have apprehensions at times.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And who was like your biggest support system during this journey? Of course, I can resonate that it must be your mother, sister also. But then,
Yes, ma'am.
because I believe when your dream is accompanied with a lot of responsibilities and that zeal to do something for them, it becomes difficult to cry in front of them or at times like, so how you motivated yourself during the times when you felt low?
I think my sister is my role model. She is also qualified CMA, ma'am.
Okay.
Uh, she got rank
Okay.
in her intermediate. So
Oh my God. Great, great.
Especially at the time when she is 6 years elder than me, especially when she cleared, our lifestyle was much compared to now. During the time, the facility she had, or the she doesn't have any laptop, she doesn't have any proper phone, so she was attending only face-to-face classes. Even during rain or anything, she will go
Okay.
and attend the classes and come. So she was my first role model, inspiration, and everything. So even if I feel low, I will just go to her. She will just say, "Okay, you take whatever time you want, but please don't give up. Please try again. Failure is not." She openly will say, "Ma'am, even if you fail, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Please don't give it up. Try again and try again, ma'am."
When I see you speaking so fondly about her, it shows you also are such a beautiful and a wonderful person. And of course, convey my wishes to your sister. She is
Sure,
doing
sure,
amazing, I believe. Okay, now some quick
sure.
questions. What's
Okay, ma'am.
more dangerous, overconfidence or self doubt?
Self-doubt, ma'am.
Okay. Which subject requires the most effort, or in your case, it required the most effort during your CMA final
Law
journey?
and DT, ma'am. Law
Law
and
and
DT, ma'am.
DT. How many hours did you actually study? Not planning, because we all plan that, okay, I'm going to study for this and this hours, but actual study time during the last 3 months.
9 hours, ma'am.
9 hours
Nine
every
to
day,
15.
consistently.
Yes, ma'am. But weekly 6 days, ma'am. One day I will be able to study only for 3 to 4 hours, ma'am. I will take
Okay.
off a day break for each
Okay.
week.
Okay. So that helped you revive and come back even stronger for the
Yes,
coming week, right?
yes,
Okay, so
yes,
it's
ma'am.
important to take breaks. You can always reward yourself for whatever hard work you have put in the entire week. Okay,
Yes,
how
ma'am.
many revisions did you complete before the exam? Because many students or many teachers also claim that, okay, there should be multiple revisions, twice, thrice. But I always prefer quality over quantity. But I want to know from you that what was your strategy? How many times did you revise?
I planned for three revision, ma'am, but
Okay,
it didn't work out. I
okay,
completed two revisions, and
okay.
only for two subjects I was able to write mock. So third revision I have not done for any subject, ma'am.
Okay, and mock test you have written for only two subjects.
Two subjects, ma'am.
Two
SFM
subjects.
and
Which
CF.
two subjects?
SFM and CFR, ma'am.
SFM and CFR. Okay. Okay. What was your revision strategy in the last 30 days? Like picking up one subject and completing it, revising it in entirety, or maybe picking up two subjects at a time or three? What was it?
Uh, Compulsorily morning 3 hours law, ma'am, and
Okay.
before sleep 1 hour CMAD. So my day starts with theory subject and ends with theory subject.
Okay.
During the daytime, I will allocate for first division. I allocated 4.5 days for one subject. So during
Okay.
that entire day, I will be taking one subject, but at the
Okay.
same day, morning and evening, I will revise the theory subjects.
Okay, so that helped you, like you didn't find it boring, like engrossed in just one subject throughout. You had variety
Yes, ma'am.
throughout
Yes,
the
ma'am.
day. Right. Okay. Fine. So, what was your biggest sacrifice during the preparation? Like, what did you feel that, oh, I'm missing out some this, or I'm like, once I clear CMA, I'm going to do this definitely. What was that
Uh,
sacrifice?
I was sacrificing my sleep, my main thing. Even if
Okay.
I sleep less than 1 hour, my mind will not work during the daytime,
Okay.
ma'am. But I was sacrificing it for almost more than 6 months. So it may be silly, ma'am. I was avoiding outside food for 3 months. So
Okay.
immediately after completing my exam, I went to eat pani puri. So it may be silly, but that was my craving immediately after completing the
So
exam.
after giving
Uh,
the exams, did you actually sleep like for 10 hours, 12 hours? Could you?
No, ma'am. Sleep
No.
didn't come at all. I slept for 3 hours, ma'am. Then again, I
Because
didn't. I was not
I
able to.
personally
That's
also
the
feel that when you're preparing, actually there at that time only you will feel sleepy. Once the exams are over, then you'll not feel
yes,
sleepy
ma'am.
at all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I was not able to sleep at all.
Okay. See, today is an age of so many distractions, right? Every time you pick a, like you just, the moment you pick up your phone, I feel 1 hour, 2 hour can be wasted very easily. So, how did you avoid wasting time during studying? Like you have devoted 9 hours during those 3 months of preparation. So, how did you manage that?
Yes, ma'am. We have to uninstall all the social medias, ma'am. There is no other way. But the during that starting study leaves, we won't be able to do that. We will be reinstalling it. We will be watching that through website and all. But
Correct.
over the period of time, when our mind knows whatever we want or what we have to achieve, automatically it won't be get distracted, ma'am.
So,
So,
it's
but
all
it will
about,
take time. Yes, ma'am. It will
correct.
take
It's
time
all
at
about,
least 2 or 3.
okay. So, once you give your brain some time, it's all about controlling your brain and giving right directions.
Yes,
Okay, then
ma'am.
it will
Yes.
listen to you. तो ये बहाने बनाना
Yes.
बंद करना है ना? Okay. So
Yes.
did you follow a timetable? You had any study timetable or you fixed daily targets or the night before you decided कि कल क्या tomorrow what I have to study?
Yes, ma'am. For the first, I will prepare a timetable which is not that much strict or rigid. It will be
Okay.
little flexible, ma'am.
Okay.
For 3 months, I will put a rough timetable. Like we have to complete these 3 subjects or these 4 subjects like that. But weekly targets will be I will be planning at the starting of the week. Like this week, these topics has to be completed, and we have to practice these sums. These will be a weekly targets, ma'am. But definitely there will be lag. During the first revision, I was almost lagging for 15 days.
Okay.
So I started panicking. I was like, okay, first revision itself, it's getting this much delay. So I will not be able to do my second revision at all. So then I contacted one of my friend who is also a rank holder.
Okay.
He said, he is the first person who told me not to complete 100% syllabus. It is
Correct.
not at all possible even for the air one. So please don't pressure yourself to complete 100% syllabus. So if we try to complete 100% syllabus for 2 subjects, the remaining 6 subjects we won't be
Correct.
able to finish even 50%. So I tried to follow that advice, and I was satisfied. Even if I'm on the track for 70%, I was satisfied, and I was moving on to next subject, ma'am.
Correct. Correct. Because there's nothing called as perfect preparation in professional exams. You will always be imperfect. So move on with your imperfections. It's okay to do 80% and then move on. Right? Okay. So basically, last closing message, I believe, if your younger self was starting CMA today, what advice would you give? Or maybe just a closing message for the audience, for your juniors who is watching you, who are watching you, or maybe if you had to mentor a student for the next attempt, what rules would you give him, or what closing advice?
We should believe ourselves, ma'am. We should not compare us with our friends' achievements or
Point to note, no comparison.
yes, ma'am. Because when we start thinking about them, automatically we will get more stress and pressure, and we will not be able to give our fullest during the time. So even during the starting stage, I was also low. Like my all my friends have cleared. I'm 1 year lagging behind them. Everyone is going to job, but I'm not able to support my family. So I was feeling all this thing will be running
How can
in
you
our mind.
feel this? I'm sorry for cutting you here, but then you're somebody who, like at 17, you have suffered such a setback in your life, and at 22, here you are, all India rank holder 30 and a CMA. I mean, when you were trying to enter into that meet and I saw that CMA Oviya, I was so happy to see that. Okay, so she has prefixed and she has earned this. So you should be truly proud of yourself. Don't ever doubt. बिल्कुल
It
भी नहीं.
means a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
So may your story become someone else's reason to not give up. You know?
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations
Yes,
once
ma'am.
again, Avia, and thank you for
Thanks.
inspiring the entire CMA community, including me. And to
Thanks
everyone
a lot.
watching this, don't just admire this journey, learn from it. Pick one lesson from today's interview and start applying it. To not give up, to be consistent, and your success story could be the next one we feature. Thank you, Ovia, for this amazing
One
interaction.
minute,
Yes,
ma'am.
of course. Please go ahead.
Just want to thank you, ma'am. Yes, we are now rank holders will be surrounded with wishes, congratulations, and yeah, everyone is praising us. We are on our cloud nine moment, but all this is because of the faculties like you who are behind us and motivating us, supporting us each and every day, ma'am. Without you, uh, all this result or the moment everyone is praising us and we are feeling proud. Everything will be nothing. All this are all because of you faculties. So thanks a lot for you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's only modest of you. I always say it's the students who make us. So I would like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to be your mentor and a part of your journey. Convey my regards and best wishes to your mother and sister also for raising you so beautifully.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Thanks a
Thank you
lot, ma'am.
so much, Avia. Wish you all the very best. And I hope to
Thank
see
you.
you soon.
Sure, ma'am. We will meet in person, ma'am.
Of course, definitely. Bye.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.